from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines comes to you compliments. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you ride, we'll be right there with you. Wherever you ride, we'll make your dreams come true. Next side, next side, next side, next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Live from the Grenadian capital, this is Network News for Friday, May 5, 2023. In the headlines, hairdresser accused of stealing thousands of dollars from a former lover granted bail following stealing and money laundering charges. Students from 3 schools sit Caribbean primary exit assessment exams online, a first for Grenada. The World Health Organization says COVID-19 is no longer a global health emergency. Regionally, the Trinidad and Tobago leader says he has nothing to answer for in relation to the Brent Thomas fiasco. Internationally, ceasefire falters as exchange of gunfire continues in Sudan. First in the sports news, Grenada's Anderson Peters places 3rd in his season debut at the Doha Diamond League meet. We invite you to stay with us. This is the news.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments. Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening from the Grenada Broadcasting Network. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. A St. George's woman arrested and charged in connection with the disappearance of $89,000 from a former partner's bank account made a first appearance in court today. Nisha Paul reports.
Celsius Lewis is facing stealing and money laundering charges. The hairdresser by profession, who is said to be in her early 30s, was granted $50,000 bail with 2 sureties prior to making her first appearance before Magistrate Tahira Jelano at the St. George's No. 2 Magistrates Court on Friday. Lewis, who was arrested and charged approximately 2 months ago, is accused of committing the financial crimes between June and July last year. GBN understands that at the time of the alleged theft, the male complainant was assisting the accused woman, providing accommodation at his home in Boca St. George. The two previously shared a romantic relationship that lasted for 9 years. Lewis, who currently resides at Cross Street, St. George, has retained attorney Jerry Edwin as counsel in the matter, which has been adjourned to November 23, 2023. For GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.
Vending at the Grenada National Stadium was discontinued effective today, and vendors returned to the St. George's Market. GBN visited the St. George's Market and spoke with some of the vendors there who have made the transition, while sidewalk vending is allowed to continue just outside the market compound. Some expressed frustration, saying there were no consultations with them prior to the return to the St. George's Market from the Grenada National Stadium.
I'm kind of disappointed with the system. Not say I'm disappointed with coming back here, you know. Coming back here, I'm kind of happy, but the way in which it was done is not professionally. Because we're saying, you have a set of people who are stakeholders, because we the stakeholder in the market. Have a little discussion with us first, so then you understand we would be aware of what happening. We just see something on the phone. A friend called me and she sent a thing from me on the phone. When I watch it, I see this stating that we wouldn't be able to sell the as from today. You understand? Which I find was kind of disrespectful. Well, the younger goods that I have, that thing they can hold me goods. Yeah, where they give me the not enough space. And the thing about it now, they don't want a vehicle selling inside it. But at the end of the day now, I can come and drop my thing on the ground and. But imagine you put look at me things on the ground. I'm not a vendor. I'm a farmer. So that disrespect for me goods. You understand? Putting me goods on the ground. I never like something like that. And
to me, I look at that as total disrespect, right? But I say that they could have come to us in the stadium, right, as farmers and vendors, and you know, have a little meeting with us up there, because we always have Friday and Saturday. It's Wednesday afternoon, I come up, but maybe after 8, I get a phone call from one of the vendors asking me what is going on. So what are you talking about? They say, look, we're not going to be selling in the stadium there again. I say, well, but I don't know what is going on. And they say you have to come down to Deep. I said, I can go to Deep Thursday, because Thursday is when I'm going to pick up all my load for marketing on Friday.
I like over here, but I'm telling you, I can't take on the smoke. And then you can't even hear your phone when your phone ringing. Why? No, because the music's so loud. You can't hear it. You can't hear your phone ringing.
So what measures would you like to see in place to sort of your problems?
I want to take out everybody and they come inside, so all of us will get sealed when they come inside.
But will it be crowded?
Man, he has space, man. He has space. People are always talking and say he don't have space, but he has space.
Okay, we're seeing that there are still people selling though on the sidewalk.
They're supposed to take them out and put them inside here, because they take out in the stadium and they bring us down here. I thought they would have clean up on the sidewalk first, but they clean up in the stadium first. They had a mission, right?
My name is Miss Benjamin. What I want the government to do, I would like for the government to apply some pressure on the vendors who vending on the roadside. They don't want to come in the market, leave them alone. Just give who want the table, all the empty tables in the market, give it to vendors who need it, and the people and them who don't want to come in the market, chase them out from the road, let them find places to go. Because he have space in the market. All what they need to do, they need to let them come in the market. The entrance to the market, let the entrance keep clear. Let the entrance come in the market, keep clear, and let the vendors come into the market.
Other news: for the first time, students in Grenada wrote their Caribbean primary exit assessment exams electronically this year. Education Minister Senator David Andrew made the announcement in the Senate on Friday. More in this report.
In his announcement, the Minister for Education David Andrew disclosed that students sitting the CPEA exam at 3 of the 54 test centers used the electronic format.
Last year, we were able to say to you at the budget presentation that for the first time in the history of education, preschools would receive a subvention, and that has since been so. This year we can say to you there is yet another first. A first in the sense that for the first time in history of the CPEA exams in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique, 3 primary schools are taking the CPEA exams completely electronically. The declaration of intent as to where we are heading. We talk technology, we talk digitization, we talk transformation, but this administration is not prepared just to talk. We are prepared to do the walk as well.
The CPEA exam is intended to test the literacy of students exiting the primary school system and consists of 4 multiple-choice papers in mathematics, language arts, science, and social studies. Minister Andrew disclosed that one of the schools where students wrote the exam electronically is located on the Sister Isle, and the other 2 on the mainland. He explained that a trial test was done with the students to ensure they were ready for the new format.
They were piloted, let me assure you. There was a pre-test prior, and then there was serious layers of consultation with parents, the education community, teachers, the students themselves. And there were about 5 schools that initially did the pre-test. And after the consultations, a couple of those schools felt they were not quite ready yet. There were some pockets of objection. We said, all right, well, go right ahead and do it in the traditional way. But those students, their teachers, their parents, the school community felt comfortable that they were able to go the exam and do it electronically. And so we celebrate with them. And this Ministry of Education looks forward to further roll out next year, God's willing, for electronic testing. Let me say to you, we do have electronic testing that started since 2017 at the secondary level for the paper 1s, the multiple choice, in several of the areas, but never before has it been done for the primary schools. So this is very, very historic.
1,877 students sat language art and science exam today, the last day of the Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment CPEA. CPEA is open to all students who are 11 years old on or before September 1st. For GBN News, I am Rena Pett-Thomas reporting.
Skills training will no longer be a thing of the past for primary school students, as it will be reintroduced in the near future. This disclosure from Minister for Education, David Andrew, on Friday. More in this report.
Giving the Senate an update on what is happening in the Ministry of Education, Minister David Andrew revealed that skills training will be reintroduced to students at the primary level to provide a more diverse form of education to the nation's youth. This is part of efforts by the current government to develop a strategic plan designed to make skills education more sustainable in Grenada.
So a comprehensive 30-something page document was presented to the Cabinet, which has received preliminary approval for implementation across Grenada. And it includes several key transforming elements. Madam President, I am happy to announce that next Tuesday, God's willing, should life be spared, 9th of May, we will see the official launch of the reintroduction of skills at the level of sensitization in all our primary schools across Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martin. We have had the consultations with all of the schools, teachers, the persons in the technical areas, and we are quite happy to have it reintroduced. Now, there were some elements of it happening, but not all schools were involved.
The minister said consultations were held with schools to ensure that everyone is on board. He said his ministry is dedicated to creating centers of excellence within communities and schools for the benefit of everyone.
And we look forward to, and that's just part of it. That skills mapping has several other elements that will be implemented incrementally over the next several years. So in that plan, I can tell you, there are plans to upgrade some of our secondary schools that have strong grounding in skills, to upgrade them to be school-based centers of excellence in particular areas. So there might be 6 or so of those schools earmarked for that. There are plans to use some of these centers of excellence, and we have some structures already existing, some not being fully utilized or exploited, and so we are going to use those, some community centers, and to continue sixth form in some schools, the centers of excellence, and to use them both for persons in school and out.
For GBN News, I'm Rena Pett-Thomas reporting.
This is Network News live from the Grenadian capital. Still ahead from us, the World Health Organization says COVID-19 is no longer a global health emergency. Stay with us.
about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Hello. I am Pettifer Lewis, the Executive Director of the Grenada Chamber of Industry and Commerce, representing the private sector. From where I sit, I can see how volatile both the local, regional, and international economies can be as a result of financial shocks, pandemics, natural disasters, among others. Having the NIS Unemployment Benefit Program is certainly a step in the right direction. This will help to alleviate the burden that arises from unemployment. Remember that people who are employed not just support themselves, but support family members as well. The NIS Unemployment Benefit Program will play a very important role in assisting our citizens to mitigate hardships while keeping the local economy stimulated during future challenges like these. This is a very good program, very good initiative, and I support it.
No, girl, that was yesterday. I can't believe all they said that. She didn't.
Mom, can you help me, please? I'm having some trouble understanding.
No, are you serious?
Mom, can you help me, please?
So you all sit down and say that? Okay then, bye. Here. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's ensure that you're well prepared for this exam.
Parents, you have a crucial role to play in helping to prepare your children for the CPEA exams. Help them or seek additional help so that they can revise the concepts they learn at school and give them a better chance to be successful and move on to the next phase of their lives. A message from the National Parenting Program, Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Treat Mom this Mother's Day to a special concert as the Royal Grenada Police Force Band present Mother's Night Out. Mother's Night Out celebrity concert at the Grenada Trade Center, featuring live from St. Vincent, Alston Beckett Cyrus.
You ain't nothing but a teaser.
Alston Beckett Cyrus. Beckett and Judy Boucher. Judy Boucher live, also featuring Dash and Friends. Raymond Matthew the Beast, Randy Isaac, Tamara Songbird, Samantha Dixon, Gregory McLean, Joel Hafford, and Paul Alexander. Hosted by Fatman George. Admission $75. It's Mother's Night Out, the celebrity concert. Showtime 6 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Treat Mom this Mother's Day. Stay tuned for more details. Treat Mom this Mother's Day.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the event you've been waiting for. The event of the century. It's
the massive Cars and Cash Mega Bingo. Sunday, May 7th from 5 p.m. Where? At the National Stadium. And this year, you can win not one, not two, not even 3 or 4, but 5 Suzuki Swift Sports.
I don't think I heard that correctly. Tell me again slowly.
You can win 5 Suzuki Swift Sports. Yeah! Wait, come back. That's not all. Plus $25,000 in cash.
No way.
Tickets are $60 for one or $100 for two.
This is crazy.
5 cars plus $25,000 in cash. This will definitely be the event of the century.
When I need shelter, warmth, security, I know you'll be there. Something in these moments lets me know you care. Maybe the way you shield me, maybe it's your smiles and the way you tell me it's okay to try. Now I'm invincible. I can back my sack. I can take the long road, 'cause it's okay to look back if I am scared. I know you're there. Arise, together there's no limit to what we can do. Arise, with no wings, fly. Arise, and we're so high, enjoy the view. Look, no wings, fly.
This is Ariza, your financial freedom, your future.
Big money, money, money. $3,000 every week for 3 months.
What?
Yes, it's the NLA's Crazy Cash Giveaway Promotion. Every week from April 11th to June 30th, 3 lucky Daily Games customers will randomly win $1,000 each week. Imagine winning as much as $36,000 in 12 weeks.
How?
Spend $12 in a single purchase on Daily Cash 4, Daily Pick 3, or Playway. Look for the words Cash Winner on your tickets to collect $1,000. The more you spend $12 on your favorite daily games, the more chances you have to win. Must be 18 or older to participate. All prizes must be collected by July 7th, 2023. Other terms and conditions apply. See stores for details. NLA, making your dreams come true. Money, money, money.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
We're back at Television Center. Director General of the World Health Organization, Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, announced on Friday that the status of COVID-19 is being downgraded. COVID-19, the one public health disaster that brought the world to a standstill, killed millions of people, wreaked economic havoc, and deepened inequalities, is still active but no longer strong enough to warrant the status of a global health emergency.
The emergency committee met for the 15th time and recommended to me that I declare an end to the public health emergency of international concern. I have accepted that advice. It's therefore with great hope that I declare COVID-19 over as a global health emergency.
The WHO chief warned that the decision did not mean the danger was over, cautioning that the emergency status could be reinstated if the situation changes.
Remains of new variants emerging that cause new surges in cases and deaths. The worst thing any country could do now is to use this news as a reason to let down its guard, to dismantle the systems it has built, or to send the message to its people that COVID-19 is nothing to worry about. What this news means is that it's time for countries to transition from emergency mode to managing COVID-19 alongside other infectious diseases.
All right, so he told reporters he decided to use a provision in the international health regulations that has never been used before to establish a committee to develop long-term regulations for countries and how to manage COVID on an ongoing basis. The World Health Organization chief has also warned of the ongoing impact of long COVID, which provokes a long line of often severe and debilitating symptoms that can drag on for months or even years. The story to report, President of the Public Workers Union, Brian Grimes, is calling on the government to resolve the matter of dismissed low-income women from their jobs in Carriacou. Nisha Peters has this report.
Despite an unfavorable response from workers attending May Day celebrations, Brian Grimes, president of the Public Workers Union, did not waver in calling for justice for the workers his union represents. Grimes said the Dickon Mitchell administration advocated for empowerment of women in its 2023 budget and in return unceremoniously dismissed low-income women from their jobs in Carriacou. The PW president is calling on the government to resolve the matter.
The union calls for justice for the Carriacou 5. We call for justice for Sister Louise Joseph. We call for justice for Sister Angela Russell. We call for justice for Sister Andrea Andrew. We call for justice for Sister Carol Walker. We call for justice for Sister Maxan Francis.
The Labor Day celebrations were held under the theme Promoting the Goals of Labor, Enhancing Workers' Rights for Security and Equality. Grimes went on to say that the union is concerned about intimidation in public service matters.
We have not seen this practice before, and it does not bode well for fostering good relationships between employer and employee. While the GPWU understands the need for sound principles of professionalism and confidentiality, we will never abide with the intimidation, victimization of our workforce.
The union leader called on the government to examine the ex gratia payment for workers.
The unestablished workers in Grenada ask that your administration retools the ex gratia formula. $350 and less is inhumane for pension for any category of worker. In other words, workers who are cleaners, workers who are housekeepers, workers who are cooks, a pension for them cannot be $200. We call on the administration to immediately address this.
Nisha Peters, GBN News.
Now, Grenada secured 3 top positions in the 2023 ECCB RSS ARU Creative Youth Competition. Here's the report.
2 students from the T.A. Marisha Community College and 1 from the Grenada Seventh-day Adventist Comprehensive School secured the first, third, and second place positions, respectively. TAMCC students topped the 17 to 19 age category of the 2023 ECCB RSS ARU Creative Youth Competition, which required participants to submit an original song based on 1 of 3 themes.
And in first place, Tawafa Pair of the T.A. Marisha Community College in Grenada.
She's not confident in herself. Young teenage girl affected by likes on Instagram DMs and the negative comments, comparing with her friends. Life's a mess and she is so depressed.
Participating in this competition was an exciting and challenging experience for me. It allowed me to explore the important topic of social media influence on our behavior, and it allowed me to express myself and my thoughts through music. It was a great opportunity as well for me to showcase my talent and skills as a singer and songwriter.
In the 17 to 19 category, in third place, Denisha Michelle of the T.A. Marisha Community College in Grenada.
I see the pressure getting worse. Little girl just forget where she came from. Boy, she wanna in the lifestyle.
Grenada also secured second place in the 13 to 16 age category.
Second place, Samuel Roberts of the Grenada Seventh-day Adventist Comprehensive School.
I've been thinking lately, reminiscing daily about how this world has changed me. Think I'm going crazy. When's last I took a breather? Keep on checking Insta. Now I'm drowning deeper in this.
The regional competition received 18 submissions from the 8 ECCB member countries in 2 categories, ages 13 to 16 and 17 to 19. Governor of the ECCB, Timothy Antwine, offering words of encouragement to the participants, said the performing arts provide a powerful platform for young people to give voice to issues they care about.
Those issues may include skills and employment, food and nutrition security, climate change, among others. You must use your voice to not merely shape your world, but change your world.
Submissions were assessed for creativity and originality, quality and execution, adherence to the selected topic, clarity, and overall effect. The competition awards a cash prize to the top 3 participants in each category. A cash prize will also be awarded to the participants, institution, and mentor.
Things aren't what they seem, hurting behind the screen. She wants a body like Kylie, she wants a body like Kenroy.
Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.
Congrats to them all. Nature has blessed us with fertile soil. When farmers toil, their wish is to reap a bountiful harvest. It's time to take a peek through the GBN eyesore lens.
A good eye captures all. GBN eyesore is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. Clear Vision Eye Center helps you do just that. We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Clear Vision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
A farmer's delight is harvesting the fruits of his or her labor. Tonight's citizen journalist is from Grand Anse St. George, proudly sharing a yam reaped. Yam is a root vegetable that grows primarily in warm countries. There are about 600 species of yams found around the world. The species depends on location and cultivation. Yams have rough, dark skin. This type of yam is either white or pale yellow on the inside, and the texture is very different. Yam provides a good source of energy. It helps reduce constipation, a good source of complex carbohydrates, and contains good amounts of antioxidant and vitamins A, B, and C. Share your photos and videos or air your concerns using our eyesore platform. Send them via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
Still ahead from us, police confirm drowning in Hope St. Andrew. Back in a moment.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
A mother is really amazing and incredible. Give her an amazing spa experience at Nirvana Health Spa with our exotic cherry rose relaxing packages. Choose from our exotic cherry rose feet care package,
which includes
jelly feet soak, relaxing pedicure, feet care facial, and a glass of rose wine for only $2.40. Or entice mom with our cherry rose body care package.
This includes
full body exfoliation, hot stone back massage, facial, and a glass of rose wine for only $4.40. Or why not surprise mom with both packages? She deserves it, right? Call us on 231-6642 or 418-7115. Visit nirvana.gd for more info. Gift certificates are also available. We are located in the Regency Commercial Suites, Grand Anse Main Road, in close proximity to the Food Fair Shopping Center, Nirvana Health Spa, Detox Center, and Natural Health Store. We know real body care. These specials go up until June 4, 2023. Terms and conditions apply. Treat mom for this Mother's Day.
High impact doors and windows can be yours. Now available at Caribbean Shutters Windows and Doors. Agents for Domus Windows and Doors. Get custom-made UPVC products with a 20-year warranty on frames and a 5-year warranty on hardware, complete with installation and so much more. Visit our showroom at 11 Frequente Industrial Park, St. George, or call 439-1293, or visit our website at www.domuswindows.com.
The NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding Multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding Multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the Multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with Multi-X added to Playway, and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
WeatherGuard Pro. For every project, there's only one Pro.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Hello again. Police have confirmed reports of a drowning in Hope St. Andrew on Thursday evening. Reports are that Adrian Marast, a 75-year-old, was in the sea when he was hit by a wave that submerged him. Marast was subsequently unresponsive. He was rushed to hospital where he was pronounced dead. GBN extends condolences to the family of the deceased. Here's what we're talking about now. Another batch of young men has completed the Empower project. They participated in the Empower 3.0 graduation ceremony at the Grenada Trade Center on Thursday. Winnipeg Thomas has this report.
Thursday marked the end of another successful cohort of the Empower 3.0 program, with over 50 young men graduating from the third cohort. Under the theme, Empowering Men, Strengthening Communities, Influencing Change, providing an overview of the Empower program, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, Alva Brown, reflected on the mission to transform lives through the Empower initiative. He also highlighted the 4 phases of the program that the young men was exposed to.
Phase 1 engages the young men in 6 weeks of personal development sessions, which allows them to gain an introspective view of who they are and what their possibilities can be. Part 2 of Phase 1 takes them through 2 months of life skills, where they are meant to get the core of the Empower program by cultivating opportunities for rewarding experiences. In Phase 2, the young men are engaged in small business training in preparation for becoming entrepreneurs through the grant funding component. Phase 3 takes the young men through various training disciplines that are in keeping with their various interests. At Phase 4, qualifying participants, including those from the prison upon their release, are eligible for grant funding of $2,400 worth of tools and equipment, which can be used to assist in ensuring sustainable livelihoods through entrepreneurship.
Over 1,000 young men have been touched by the Empower project, which started in 2022. The third batch of program cost about $4.5 million. Minister for Education, Youth, Sports and Culture, Senator David Andrew, in his remarks, applauded the young men for their participation in the program, noting that not quite often you find a cluster of young men in a positive setting. The featured speaker at the graduation was Pastor Lambert Paul. His message to the young men: trust the process.
Your growth should never be compared to those that are around you, because I want you to understand that your potentials are different to that of your peers. I reflect immediately when I finished SAS. I started SAS in 1998, and when I finished in 2003, I did not have the finances to go to college, so I decided to start construction. And today I'm standing here, not as a pastor alone, but as a construction worker. I want you to understand that the way you start doesn't mean that the way you will finish. Hello? So don't compare yourself with your friend. Additionally, I want you to understand that before you can harvest, you must sow. What you have to do? Right, so you have the sowing process, and then you have the watering process, then you have the weeding process, and then you have the application of manure.
One participant, Floyd Logie, shared his experience.
Grenada are with us. Grenada Curriculum Pretty Magnet are with us. With the tools we have been equipped with, I wish everyone here the best going onwards. I'm sure that the training, love and development and relationship built will never be forgotten. At least that motivates us to continue our journey to be better versions of ourselves. Congratulations to everyone. Congratulations to everyone. Go with boldness. We are now empowered. Let's continue to strengthen our communities and influence change.
Acting Prime Minister Philip Telesford highlighted the impact these young men should have on their dependents. He encouraged them to position themselves to take it to the next level. For GBN News, I'm Rena Pett-Thomas reporting.
The sports news up next. Grenada's Anderson Peters places third in his season debut at the Doha Diamond League meet.
This Mother's Day, give your mom the gift of music, love, and excitement with Sunshine Promotions Night of Love concert featuring the incredible Christopher Martin, Sanchez, and Vaughn. But that's not all. When you purchase your Night of Love ticket, you will automatically be entered into our Mother's Day sweepstakes. Win a Samsung Galaxy smartphone and more. Each week leading up to the event, we will be giving away fantastic prizes contributed by our event partners, including gift certificates, product vouchers, and service vouchers. And the best part, you can gift the prize to your amazing mother or keep it for yourself. But remember, you must have a Night of Love ticket to win. So what are you waiting for? Get your Night of Love ticket today and be automatically entered into our Mother's Day sweepstakes. Visit GoToFed.com or any island-wide ticket outlet to purchase your tickets now. Terms and conditions apply.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Big money, money, money. $3,000 every week for 3 months. What? Yes, it's the NLA's Crazy Cash Giveaway Promotion. Every week from April 11th to June 30th, 3 lucky Daily Games customers will randomly win $1,000 each week. Imagine winning as much as $36,000 in 12 weeks. How? Spend $12 in a single purchase on Daily Cash 4, Daily Pick 3, or Playway. Look for the words Cash Winner on your tickets to collect $1,000. The more you spend $12 on your favorite daily games, the more chances you have to win. Must be 18 or older to participate. All prizes must be collected by July 7th, 2023. Other terms and conditions apply. See stores for details. NLA, making your dreams come true. Money, money, money.
And so it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
A whole new level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Sporting fans, good evening. Grenada's Anderson Peters finished third in his season debut with a throw of 85.88 meters at the Doha Diamond League meet. India's Neeraj Chopra won with his best throw, 88.67 meters. Peters' next competition will be on Saturday, May 13 at the Kip Keino Classic World Continental Tour Gold Meet in Nairobi, Kenya. Anderson Peters is currently ranked number 1 in the world in the javelin throw. GBN extends congratulations to Anderson Peters and wishes him all the best for the remainder of the 2023 season. The highly anticipated Grenada Invitational will not take place this year due to the state of disrepair of the track at the Karani James Athletic Stadium. The meet, originally scheduled for April 22, was rescheduled for June 10, but has now been cancelled altogether as the required repairs cannot be completed in time. It was previously announced that the Grenada Invitational had achieved the prestigious status of a World Athletics Continental Gold Meet and had been added to the 2023 tour calendar. Despite efforts by the government to move the date of the event from April to June, the repairs proved to be too extensive to be completed within such a short timeline. In an official statement, the government of Grenada recognized the potential benefits of hosting a global event such as the Grenada Invitational and pledged to provide the necessary support for the 2024 edition of the event. Grenada Invitational organizers have already started planning for the 2024 edition of the meet, which promises to be a world-class event featuring top athletes from around the world. The event will be held in April 2024, which coincides with Grenada's 50th anniversary of independence, the hosting of the Carifta Games, and the 40th anniversary of Grenada's debut at the Summer Olympics. The story to report. As of today, Cricket West Indies will be undertaking a thorough bidding process for Caribbean countries wanting to host matches in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2024. Dr. Kishore Shallow, president of Cricket West Indies Incorporated, says they have asked governments in the region to submit their expressions of interest and formal bids to host matches. He says the process will be competitive.
Put together a package that is, I would say, competitive compared to the other countries, because most of the countries are going to bid, so one or two are definitely going to miss out. And I guess it's based on the criteria. They're going to be a sort of selection committee that will eventually select the final host countries for whether it's for the same preliminaries or the playoff matches. So that is expected to take place once the bids are in by May 31st. I expect the selection process would start, and that should be completed within like a month. So hopefully by the end of June, we know at least where the matches are going to be.
Right. The CWI president says he's excited about the opportunity for the Caribbean to display its culture.
It's really a massive opportunity for us in the region, all the stakeholders in the Caribbean. It's an opportunity to showcase our culture, our way of playing cricket. I think the slogan is Carnival of Cricket, and that's what we're about in the region, with the culture, the electrifying atmosphere, and it's really a grand opportunity for us. I am personally excited.
Dr. Shallow believes this will be a great economic boost for the Caribbean region.
We don't want to reach a stage where we have to, accelerate too much. We want to be able to pace ourselves, whether it's the promotion or the marketing of the tournament, the same process of recruiting personnel so that we could, determine the countries and so on. So, it's a major event. But what this means to the region is, is invaluable. If we look at the impact of 2007 World Cup, when we had it then, we hosted the Women's World Cup after, and if you look across the world and you see different events like this, you know that the economic impact and otherwise is tremendous.
All right, so following the bidding process, the chosen venues will be confirmed on July 31, 2023. West Indies and the USA will jointly host the ICC Men's T20 World Cup in 2024. Finally, in the sports news, Grenadian Dwayne Gill is the new president of Windward Islands Cricket Board. He was elected unopposed at the annual general meeting of the Windward Islands Cricket Board in Grenada on Thursday. The position became vacant about a month ago when former president Dr. Kishore Shallow was elected president of Cricket West Indies Incorporated. Clement Marcelin from Dominica was elected vice president, also unopposed. Hezron Walters has been re-elected secretary. That's the sports news for now. I have nothing to answer for the response from Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley regarding the judgment of the court regarding the Brent Thomas issue. Dr. Rowley emphasized he will maintain an arm's-length approach, leaving the police to conduct police business.
The Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago in this matter and similar matters and police work on a day-to-day basis is not a matter for the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago.
Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley maintains the government's distance from any involvement regarding the circumstances of the detainment of known arms dealer Brent Thomas in Barbados, his removal from the country in 2022, and the subsequent judgment made in his favor against the state in a Trinidad High Court last week.
Let the record show that the Cabinet of Trinidad and Tobago is not in the habit of directing the police at any person or agency, and we, the citizens of this country, can go to bed comfortably knowing that police work was only directed by police officers in the police service under the Police Act. That is what we live with in Trinidad and Tobago. And any person who is making allegations contrary to that, I ask you in the media to ask them for the supporting evidence of their position.
Noting that he can only speak about what is in the public domain, the Prime Minister said he had serious concerns about the situation and looks forward to a full report following internal investigations by the police service. He maintained that the police can and will answer in the courts for their actions if necessary. Dr. Rowley also revealed that the state is taking steps to appeal the matter as early as tomorrow, Friday, and will request an urgent hearing since this is a matter of public interest. He also revealed that he has not spoken to anyone in Barbados on the issue.
I have no doubt that there are those who will believe nothing I say. I can't make anybody believe. What I could do is let you know what the facts are, and there's a place for adjudicating on the facts. And that place is in the independent court system of Trinidad and Tobago. That's where this matter is, that's where it belongs.
Further afield, the United Nations is pleading for the conflict to stop to allow for the passage of desperately needed aid in Sudan. Prior to the conflict there, 15 million people in the country were reliant on humanitarian assistance. That number is now higher, and the United Nations says Sudan cannot cope with the unfolding crisis. More details in this Al Jazeera report.
So far, I've hunted down 3 enemy vehicles, circulated on social media. God is the greatest.
There's been intense fighting in this area and in Khartoum, despite a 7-day ceasefire, and in the city of Al-Lubaid in North Kordofan State. Elsewhere in the capital, a militarized police unit exchanges fire with the Rapid Support Forces. The army, led by General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, has ruled out negotiations.
The government of Sudan has agreed only to the ceasefire and not to any mediation regarding the resolution of the conflict. This is simply because it is a rebellion against the Sudanese armed forces by a group once affiliated to the army. To us, the final solution will be decided on the ground.
Neighboring South Sudan brokered the current ceasefire, the latest in a string of truces. It wants the warring generals to hold direct talks.
Our approach and strategy is to leave the solution to the Sudanese people. We cannot set preconditions, but we can facilitate the meeting between the commanders of the army and the Rapid Support Forces.
The United Nations is using the ceasefire to call for the safe passage of desperately needed aid. Both the Army and the Rapid Support Forces have repeatedly stated that they're committed to opening humanitarian corridors, yet fighting continues. Sudan is rich in natural resources, but despite this, the UN classifies it as a low-income country and says it cannot cope with the unfolding humanitarian crisis.
The fighting needs to stop. And to stop now, before more people die and this conflict explodes into an all-out war that could affect the region for years to come.
The fate of millions of Sudanese is in the hands of two men, locked in a power struggle, refusing to lay down their weapons and negotiate.
We'll be right back. This is the Grenada Broadcasting Network. A reminder of the headlines before we leave you. Hairdresser accused of stealing thousands of dollars from a former lover granted bail following stealing and money laundering charges. Students from 3 schools sit Caribbean primary exit assessment examinations online, a first for Grenada. The World Health Organization, WHO, says COVID-19 is no longer a global health emergency. Regionally, the Trinidad and Tobago leader, Dr. Keith Rowley, says he has nothing to answer for in relation to the Brent Thomas fiasco. Internationally, ceasefire falters as exchange of gunfire continues in Sudan. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada's Anderson Peters places 3rd in his season debut at the Doha Diamond League meet. Congrats to him. If you missed any part of this newscast, a repeat of it will be broadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Continue to follow us online, gbn.gd, or on GBN, Grenada Broadcasting Network television Facebook page and YouTube channel for these and other top stories. All right. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. That's all from us in the newsroom for the moment. Have a safe and great weekend. Take care. Good night.